So this post, rotten and termite damage, was the one thing holding up this huge beam in my garage. So in today's video, I create quite a mess, rip out this huge structural beam in my garage and figure out how to rebuild without my garage falling down. But it is super hot in Japan at the moment, so we're going to break up this video by taking you guys on a little adventure to one of the most beautiful locations very close to my house. So this is what I'm dealing with here. I'll show you. We got this horizontal beam. This is the original. This is one that they've put in after. And this is the way it's attached here to the corner. So the original one is notched into there, supported by this post. And then this one is supported by this post that they've bolted in here. And then over here, in this corner, coming down to this post. And then all of this, so random. Not even solid. So my idea is to take out this and temporarily support the one above it, see how it looks, and then figure out what to do with this area here. So I'm going to put in a new post, and yeah, I'll need to figure out how to do that while trying to support this one. But yeah, new post here, and then do the corner, just solidify the corner a little bit better. And then all this back wall here, I'm going to frame it like I would a normal wall, and then I'll put some OSB board to cover it to make it look a lot cleaner. And that also adds to the shear strength. But yeah, I just spent all morning clearing out this whole area of the garage and created quite a bit of mess. You can see with this side here, it's just supported on this horizontal beam that it's been notched in there and then nailed. So what I'll do is I'll saw this out, sawed out that side, remove it. I'll have to unbolt all these. They're loose anyway, see how loose they are. So I'll unbolt these and then take this bit and then I'll put in a new post here. And then this whole workshop will be gone. This will be transferred to this section. And then I'll create a wall and a door here. And then this will be my workshop space. And then reserve this for the car and then the Hiace. Very randomly built. So I'm just going to work away at it bit by bit. And yeah, just figure out the whole structure of this. And all the weak points, I'm going to improve them with new wood. And just make it stronger. I'm thinking I might have to do a center divide here. If I put in the post in the middle, because if this helps with the load bearing from the center here, then if I remove this and this one's too weak and if it sags a little bit, I'll put in a center post here with some brackets on each side, a post going along here and then down here. So basically a new frame in the center, and that's okay because it will divide both the cars. And I'm hoping that will create a bit more stability there. I don't have too much of a plan because I just need to kind of empty this space out a little bit first and really look at it and see how it's being made and how I can improve it. Of course, the easiest thing would be to rip it all down and rebuild, but in that case I would need to get a permit, and then it will become a permanent structure, and then the city hall will charge me more property tax. So it's already here. I'm just going to make do with what I got and then just make it stronger and look nicer. Oh, okay, that definitely wasn't the safest way to do that. Probably needed another pair of hands. But you can see what is exposed here. Still need to get rid of this and this, but I need this to support this just now, because this is not even attached to this. And this is very important. But you see how much space it's opened up now. Got to cut off this remaining one here, which is nailed into this bit that's notched out, and then that'll expose all the original beam. But yeah, looking at the way it came down, I really need to put in a lot more support. This bit here is for sure the problem. And then once I put in this center piece here and then make a partition wall there, it should distribute the weight pretty evenly then. But yeah, that was hella sketchy. Don't recommend doing that. So I recently just picked up this online. It's a laser measure. Yeah, it's been so good. I love it. So small, but super handy. So for now, I'm just going to cut this existing post actually, to make use of it. And I'm going to put in a temporary support here, so then I can start getting away this older post there and putting a newer one. Isn't even touching this, supporting it. Unreal. So I'm bloody glad I put in this as a temporary measure. So the idea was to leave this one here because I thought it was attached, but I'm going to have to get rid of this one, replace it with a brand new bit of treated wood, and then I might just use this one because it's so solid and move it over and then bolt it together and then put it in a metal bracing here. So that'll be this end, should be good. And then I'll do the middle support. But yeah, I'm bloody glad I put this here, because I really thought this was going to be holding it, but it's not holding it at all. I've created quite the mess, so I think I need to head down to the shop now and get all the supplies, because I'd like to get these posts up before the end of today. So off to the hardware store again. We absolutely smashed that. I think we were in there less than 15 minutes. Yeah, that was fast there. We were hungry. Okay, off to the hardware store. Back again at the new Komeri Pro. This was actually finished building last summer. This is in Joetsu, this one. But it's good for all the specialised materials, building materials. Komeri Pro. Why is this cheaper than the thinner stuff then? This is 90 by 90 and that's 105 by 105. Why is this way more expensive? Any of you guys watching have properties here in Joetsu or like further down the valley from up in the mountains? It is hot here. It's over 30 degrees. Joetsu and Shinano, the difference, like sometimes there's a 10-degree difference between the both, which is insane. Last summer, I went to the hardware store in Nagano from Shinano. It's only 30 minutes away. 11 degrees temperature difference. Crazy. Too hot. I found out the difference between this wood. So even though this wood is 105, it's identical to this wood. 105, both cedar. The difference is The reason this is 1,000 yen more is because this is kiln dried and it's higher grade, so it's less likely to twist, so it's better for structural posts. Where the other one, which looks identical, is for cutting and for smaller building things and stuff like that. So I found that out. That's why there's a 1,000 yen price difference. Anchored, because it's two posts together. You'll get that one.
Your tattoo is sexy.
Huh?
Your tattoo is sexy.
Arigato.
これでいい?
Yeah. Okay, so that was about, it was 38,000 yen, so just under 40,000 yen, which is under 400 Australian dollars. But yeah, it's not bad. I don't know, everything costs money. But you know what, you've seen the condition of the carport, so trying to make it structurally sound, it's definitely worth it. Okay, so I'm hoping I bought everything I needed just to finish off this section before it gets dark. So basically, first things first is here, because I've got this temporary support, I'm going to get rid of this old one. It's all rotted and it's not even supporting anything. So I'll get rid of that, and that's 90 by 90. So I bought a new 90 by 90 from the store, really solid. I'll cut that to length, treat it with some treatment at the bottom of the cut, and then that'll be onto the horizontal bar there, fitted in nicely there. Once that's all set up, then I'll either use this or I'll use the new 10.5 by 10.5 with the concrete blocks underneath. So I don't know, I'll see which one I use, but either this big one or the 10 by 10. But first, let's get cracking with this bit. For all you guys watching, make sure you find a girl that's not afraid to get her hands dirty. Uh-huh. Busy, busy. So honestly, I really wanted the black version of this. I thought it'd be really cool with the black and the stain that I've just done. This is like an anti-fungal, anti-rot stain. But the black ones are 200 yen more. So sometimes you gotta save the pennies to save the pounds. That's life in rural Japan. Kasasari. Kusasari.
Kusakari.
Kusakari. Kusakari. Yabai. We are getting ourselves into a bit of a mess today. Well, I was going to use this one, but if I use that one, this one's not strong enough to move it. I don't want to cut that and waste it, because it needs to go in this concrete anyway. And you've got that bit there, so I could have moved the concrete flush to that.
What's that?
Horsefly, Abu.
Why he likes you? Yes. Maybe too manly.
Maybe too manly. Bitch. It's funny because you see how that's not straight?
Yeah.
It's because that's not straight.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of twisted and warped, but
Yeah.
whatever. As long as it supports it. Now the moment of truth. is this coming out. Okay, sun's going down, it's getting a little bit late, so I'm gonna call it a day with this. But the next part is I'll start prepping this wall here. So where these existing studs are, I'm going to re-support them with newer timber, and then I'm going to be covering it with OSB board to add some shear support. And I just like the style of it. It looks more like a garage then and close up the wall. But for now, let's call it a day. Morning guys, we are in day 2 of trying to get this garage done. And it's going to be another scorching day today. Look, the sun is out. It's already 27 degrees. Which, yeah, I really like the warm weather. It gets a little bit too hot for working. So last night it was getting dark, so I just needed to finish up. But I couldn't help myself. I brought in the light and I just wanted to finish off the framing and putting on the OSB board. But yeah, what a huge difference it makes. Look at this. So these are the new posts that I put in. Well, it used to look like this. And then I've reframed it and then put in the OSB board. Gives it more of that kind of workshop vibe. Also, I leave this gap at the top because I like to leave the natural light coming in. I didn't want to board it all the way up. And then we have new framing attached to the old framing, and it goes from floor to the beam, so it makes it a lot more solid. So I put that all the way around, and then I put in some framing wood here to use as a backing for the OSB board. So it already makes it a lot more solid than what it was before. Huge difference. So today I'm going to be finishing this wall here and then hopefully getting started on this center beam. Yeah, look at the mess. I don't know why, but when I'm working for myself at home, I create the biggest mess and I have tools and everything lying just thrown around everywhere. But when I'm doing renovations for other people and I'm working in different locations, I'm so tidy and organized and I couldn't work like this. But as soon as I'm at home, yeah, it's like a tornado just hit. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, and then me and Sakura are going to take you guys on an adventure to make use of this beautiful weather, so stay tuned for what's coming up. As you can see, it's starting to get really hot now. I think the sun is just baking down on this roof, coming straight in. Oh, it's summer in Japan. So we've got the OSB board up. As you can see, looking a whole lot better already. New framing, new boards, 2 new posts, all bolted to the existing horizontal beam. Lags in from the top, brackets underneath. And we're leaving this post here. I've just framed up to this bit here now, and I've still got to board this, but I'm going to replace this because after inspecting the board down here, the existing board, it's all old termite damage. So when I look in here, all the cracks, feels kind of hollow, so I'm going to replace that, but not today. So once this is replaced, I put a new one in, re-solidify the structure, and then cover this bit up. And then that's this wall complete. So I'm going to tidy up all this now and then move on to this. So the next part is, it never had a center post. It just had that big beam going across. But just to help support, I'm actually going to put in a new center post here, but build a frame. So it goes up, across, and down. So a new post here, and a support beam there. Taking off the weight from that, and then do another partition wall. The same thing that I've done with the OSB board here. And that'll be nice because it separates the 2 parking spaces. And having a wall like this, it's good you can hang some stuff on your snow shovels and axes and just, yeah, bits and pieces like that. But I think it's been a dream of mine since I was a young boy to always have a garage and a workshop space. Even though I didn't start getting into this kind of thing until my adult life. I think when you're a child, you're always playing with tools, and yeah, I think there's a lot of young boys with this kind of dream to have a garage and a workshop. And I don't know why, what it is, but this just makes it look like a workshop. I don't know. Yeah.
Say hi. Hi.
Yeah. So we've got this thing that we found in the garage, like something to jack up the roof up to the top beam there, because of course when we took out the big beam, the original beam kind of sags a little bit. So I've jacked up the roof just high enough to put under the new beam I'm going to put here. So I've just already made this one and I've temporarily put it in just to position for getting the precise measurement from there to the concrete post. I don't want this to be the complete full support, so I want to distribute the weight evenly as it comes down. It's going to be a little bit wonky off angle, but this whole garage is not straight, not level, not much structure, so I'm pretty much just trying to make do with what I've got, just make it a little bit better and improve it. If you guys have any other ideas, then let me know in the comments below. Of course, the best thing is to completely strip it down and rebuild a new one, but I'm just trying to save money at the moment. And instead of spending about $5 grand on building a new carport, this year I'm just going to make this one a little bit better. But I still will be building a carport outside. That's just a future project. But for now, I'm just trying to fix up this space a little bit. Very, very, very random. Okay, so finished off the support here. I do want to put in a cross beam there and there. Yeah, it's getting too hot. Time to call it a day and go jump in the lake. We're going to take you guys over to this beautiful little island that's in the center of the lake. So it's one of my favorite spots in the area. It's just getting too hot to continue working in here, but made some progress. Got this new center support here, put some bracing in. Took off the sag from the main beam. Yeah, it's looking clean. So not completely finished yet. I got to move all of this over to there, build a new wall to about there, and then create this open area. So not quite done, but can't work all day. The work-life balance.
Yeah.
See, can't beat this. Although, as much as I love the winters here, and it's the whole reason that I moved here, because we're just surrounded by ski resorts, having this less than 5 minutes from your doorstep is insane. And especially in the Japanese summers where it just gets so hot. We're so close to the lake. I love it. The summers here are incredible. We're gonna take you guys over here. I'm going to sup over to this beautiful island. So this is a little island in the lake. Yeah, one of my favorite spots in this whole area. Oh. Yes, anyone that's from the previous winter series, Airbender has been in a few of our videos, and he had a little Suzuki Jimny. So if anyone really remembers back in when we were at Yuzawa area, I think it was Nakasato, ne?
I had the Jimny tour.
Yeah, we done the Jimny tour. And then last year, he's completely upgraded to look at this beautiful Land Cruiser. This is a 70 series.
Yeah, it's a 78 series Prada.
Yeah.
Like 1994.
Fully refurbished, ne?
Pretty
Remodeled.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like repainted all black.
Pretty cool.
Oh.
The hell happened there? Did that just break? Oh. When the moon hits her eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I guess so, because it... Yeah. That's where my house is, just the bottom of there. And then there's Myoko Kogen. Beautiful, eh? So it's these boats, all the fishing boats are in here. They have until 4, I think is the limit, and then 4 o'clock they all have to head back. So after 4 the lake's completely empty and quiet. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's pretty windy now.
So そのシャツかっこいいですね。You guys, strong feet.
Yeah, there's one thing I love about the lake is you would never imagine there's just this beautiful shrine in the middle of the lake on this island, surrounded by this beautiful corridor of cedar trees. Look at that, huge. So although in the winter it's completely covered in snow here and all shut down, but you can still sup here in the winter if you come yourself and see it all covered in snow, which is beautiful. So, actually, yeah, it's funny, as we came to the lake, had a little bit of sup, a little bit of swim, and then the clouds rolled in and now it's super windy. Because I think there's a storm brewing, that's why it's been so hot and humid today. So we're probably going to get nice thunder and lightning later, I don't know. That's normally the case. I think there's a big typhoon approaching down south. So it kind of affects all the way up Japan, and yeah, we just get this big pressure. The humidity builds up and then kaminari. Come
on.
Give it to Evander.
エベンダーじゃ楽しくない。
What is it? Oh, dead one.
No, it's not that bad. セミのやつ。
Oh, I don't want that. Hey. Are you a dragon? Like that.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Definitely didn't go to plan. I thought I was just gonna go like this.
No, that's like super fast.
Good girl.
That's my girl. So this is my favorite part of the lake. You come on this side of the island and it's so peaceful, so calm. And when the sun's out, like now the sun's kind of behind the clouds a little bit, so it's got a little bit darker. But when the sun's out, it really lights up and shows you how clear the water is. Can't see too much just now, but... Hey guys, have you made it this far in the video, make sure you leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't finish the whole of the garage today, but you gotta have a work-play balance. So I'll continue on from where I left off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Then I'll paddle away.